Andres, thanks for
Yes.
being here today. Thanks for talking to me. A really fascinating presentation. I was interested in what you said as COO. I was also really interested in what you said as CHRO on behalf of your colleague. The phase that we're moving into, HANZA 2028, feels like it's a little bit your phase. It's a technology phase. It's a capability phase. What do you think that means from an operational point of view from the business? What are the key drivers that you are working on for that 3-year period? I know we're in the planning phase, but give me a little bit of a flavor.
Yeah, we are exactly like I say. I mean, we are doing now the technologies, and we have the 6 technologies today that we are those we have seen that the customer is really good. They are these are the technologies, and we want to buy this. But you also see that there might be something else in our quotes that we are doing. They ask about some other things. Okay, you might be able to do this. You might be able to do that as well. So we are doing that analysis, and we are in that analysis phase. So it's a bit hard to say how we're going to move on, but we can add another. So we have the 6 technologies or capabilities. We could also add a 7th or an 8th main technology, but also then move into the sub-technologies underneath to see if we're going to add some different types of weldings and different types of whatever we need to do with that, the layer below the 6 technologies.
Yeah, I think what's exciting is your strategy is very much customer-led. Listen to the voice of the customer.
Exactly.
What do they need you to do to provide them an even more sophisticated, even better service? Have the questions they've been asking you started to change? Have they asked more questions about the application of AI, for example? It feels like it's a bit of a buzzword, but there are definitely opportunities there.
Yeah, they are, and I think that's not maybe that much around the AI. They are more into still on the technologies and what can we do and what can we provide. And we are also talking to them about, like I talked about today, the rewiring of the supply chains.
Yeah.
How can we help them with their pain points they have in their supply chain today? We saw the case that about the Mitsubishi, how they had many suppliers turned into one supplier.
One supplier, yeah.
So what do they do if they have an increase of volume? One phone call, HANZA, I have 20% up. Can you do it? Yeah, of course we can.
Yes.
Before, they had to do 40 phone calls.
Yeah. Well, and potentially scale internal resources.
Exactly.
And
then
all those things.
And then you need to coordinate those as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is, you go from upwards, one phone call, 20% up. Can you do that? Yeah, we can do it. We deliver. Oh, sorry, we are 20% down. Please work out that. Adjust.
Yeah.
We do it.
And you do it.
It's so much easier. So that is also for the customer to think about that. It's not just the product itself, but you also have a lot of indirect cost that he will able to take out by going to us for this complete outsourcing.
Yeah. You've been through an exciting balancing of the business, which included quite a substantial acquisition trail. That means you get the benefit of listening to the voice of all those experienced manufacturers, so you potentially have some best practices you can learn from there. That's an exciting part, but there are also challenges of integration where you have to bring people together, you have to bring plant together, you have to bring culture together. Tell me a little bit about how you're tackling that and how important a part of 2026 that integration, particularly of the larger acquisition of BMK, is within this year.
Yeah, I would say, like I said in one of the questions here I got, and I think the thing is to be humble, stay humble, listen, and don't impose what we are doing and presume that what we are doing is the best. There is, of course, a HANZA culture, a HANZA ways of doing the things. We are one company, we are HANZA. But that doesn't mean that we are saying that it must exactly like that. We need to listen. And if there are something that is good, like they said in BMK, for instance, the quality, the PPM, of course we should learn from them.
Yeah.
How do they work?
Yeah.
What do they do? Study the process. Go there. Go to Gamba. Check what they are doing. Invite them as well, because they can come and they can also say, okay, you can change this and that. Because when they see that in our product. So I think stay humble, work closely, and allow to talk to each other.
Yeah, and Andreas, every day is a school day, isn't it? Last question I wanted to ask you is within your presentation, you mentioned being open to tailored solutions. I really like that comment because it feels that you have to be someone that doesn't just provide capability, but someone that actually provides solutions to what customers need. Is Mitsubishi with the forklifts, is that the perfect example of that? And how do you see that as something that you can really leverage in the future?
Yeah, I would say that it is like that. And the thing is, everything we do is for the customer. And if the customer is asking for something and it needs to be good for us as well, then of course we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But we're not going to develop something and let's go out and see if the customer wants it. We're starting from a customer need.
Yeah.
Everything originates from a customer need. And from that, then we are building our solution.
Yeah.
And that can be, as I said, we can build a factory. We can set up from Mitsubishi. We rented a new facility.
Yeah.
We put in the assembly and then we're up and running for them.
Yeah.
So that is the thing, that we are listening to what they want, looking into if that is something that is also good for our company.
Yeah.
And then together we do it. Important is it needs to be good for both parties.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everything starts with the customer. It's not that we start and to say that customer, we have something, come and buy it. No. What do you want? We have it. Let's see how we can do it together.
Yeah, and it's a lovely openness. It's a fierce collaboration, but it means that you're not closed to new ideas. And those new ideas might be something that suit one customer. They may end up being something that suit 100 customers.
Exactly.
And that's where it gets really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you have also the customers, like we go back to the technologies, and that also goes. We are changing. Now we are in 2026 and the world is different, 2028 and 2031 and so on.
Yeah.
So what we have now is definitely going to change.
Yeah.
And this is also a constant move, even though we have the focus this year on technologies.
Yeah.
But it will be a constant move as we move on, because the world is changing as well.
It's a rapidly evolving market out there, isn't it? Andreas, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
A pleasure to chat, and thank you for today.
Pleasure. Thank you for coming.